Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Tier 2 ICHF Cup Finals presented by Swaggy J Sporting Goods. Tonight's battle, it's the Tokyo Dragons taking on the Seattle Sealions here in Game 1 at the Aqua Memorial Center. It's been one hell of a season for the ICHF, and what better way to start off the Cup Finals is with the minor leagues. The Seattle Sealions has the 4th seed in the playoffs, and Tokyo has the 2nd seed. Seattle upsetted the number 1 seed. Bro, I'm testing a different headset today. Well, we all know how Tokyo got here. We NSN streamed that game. It was 3-1. Best of 5 series win for the Dragons. Thinking about what scoreboard should I use. What, Kyler or Jace, if you're here, what scoreboard should I use? Should I use the ESPN one? PSN? Sportsnet? What's the worst scoreboard on here? My opinion? It's obviously this one. Old school one. But you want me to use the TSN one? I might you do the ESPN. I don't care what you say. Gotta do the TSN. Sportsnet? Yeah, Sportsnet's actually good. Like, Aqua or whoever made this did actually a good job on the Sportsnet one. My opinion, I like the old Sportsnet logo better. Or the scoreboard. Oh, are we starting? Oh, crap. I'll do the Bali one for now. I'll always change it. Well, off we go. Game 1 of the first ever ICHF Tier 2 Cup Final game. On your way from Aqua Memorial. Tokyo's last game, they already conceded a goal by now. Already progress. That almost rolls wide. Doggy legged out. And that was that resulted in a play stoppage. I don't even know why I'm using broadcasts. Doggy just said he legged. We already know that. Stream's doing pretty well right now. Hopefully it stays like that. I lowered the FPS and the bitrate, so the stream quality might not be the greatest, but it'll still go smoothly. Hopefully. Swaggy Jace clears it out of his zone off the defensive draw that he won. Diddledorf, who is a taxi player, I think. Gamer clears it off the boards back to the neutral zone. Here comes Kyler down the left wing side into the yo zone. Loses it to Drew. Drew knocks it loose. Controls the puck, but his clear is blocked. Diddledorf settles in his own zone. Jace wins it off the forecheck. Here comes Swaggy Jace. Diddledorf knocks it loose and clears it down. Well, not clear it down yet, but now he does. Here comes Drew. In the low slot, backhander fired wide. Rake. Jace knocks that loose. Clears it from his own corner back into the Seattle zone. Gamer tries a cross-ice pass to Mikey, but deflects off him instead. Mikey wins it off the clear, keeps it in the O-zone. Almost offside there. Lando in front, in the crease loose. Pushed aside by Sam, the Seattle goaltender. Mikey tries a wraparound. Sam able to cover up for a play stoppage. And Seattle will line change or just get a delay of game warning. Jay's more head than Mr. Banana is crazy. Face-off won by Aqua in his own zone. Now he looks to clear, which he does off his own boards. Lando able to keep it in off the poke check. Lando. Cross-ice pass to Crimson, who's in the slap shot. Tries a slap shot now, whiffs it instead. Aqua clears it off the boards, back into the neutral zone. He'll dump it in instead for maybe a line change. Here comes Crimson. Odd-man rush for Tokyo. Crimson skates it backwards instead, and Aqua knocks it loose and regains the puck. Diddledorf settles in his own zone, looking for a backhanded clear. Gets it out to Aqua, into the neutral zone. Lando dumps it in for a line change. Here comes Reiki down the left wing side into the Tokyo zone. Takes a forehand shot fired wide. Seattle still looking for their first shot in the game. It's been 3 minutes past already. Colesley. Aqua wins it away from him. Aqua scores 5-hole, and it's 1-0 Seattle. celebrates in front of the Tokyo bench. And it's already 1-0 Seattle. 3 minutes into the first period. Here comes Jace looking for redemption. Pad stopped by Sam. And Drew will clear it back into the Tokyo zone. Kyler regains it in the neutral zone. Brings it up on the right wing side. Drew knocks it loose and regains the puck. Stolen away from Kyler. Here comes Reiki. Jace able to get back. Drew regains it in the neutral zone. Both teams. Here comes Drew actually. In the crease. Puck's knocked out. Drew still has it. And Jace will clear it out finally. Shaky start for Tokyo now. Ever since Seattle's goal, the Dragons are on their toes. Drew. Kyler steals it from him and sends it to Jace. Here comes Jace now. On his forehand, fires, blocked away by Dan. Dan trying to clear. Jace regains it. Backhanded shot, blocked away by Sam. Jace again. Still looking for an equalizer here. Jace fired. All sorts of defenders blocking that shot. Kyler on his backhander. Dan's able to block it. Kyler again. Another block by Dan, the defenseman. And Aqua will clear it down for a line change. Finally. Seattle really needed that line change. They were on their heels. Dan will dump it in. Aqua chases. Crimson gets there first. Sends it to Lando. Here comes Lando. Still going. Lando beats the defender. Fires it. Sam able to block that. Error settles in his own zone. Here comes Aqua. Just dumps it in. Chases his own pass. Regains it. Tries around the net. Doggy able to cover it up for a play stoppage. And now be Doggy's first save of the night. You can clearly see who has the more bench players. Seattle really just playing with one line. Having barely any substitutes or line changes. But somehow they're still up 1-0 in the first period. Thanks to Aqua. Reiki clears it back, or sends a cross-ice pass to the neutral zone to Dildorf. Down the right wing side. Tries to pass Lando. Pass in front to Drew. Whiffs a slap shot. And back to the neutral zone. Here comes Crimson now. And that'll be too many men on Tokyo. And it'll be a Seattle power play coming up. Chance to double their lead for the Sealions. Drew, offensive face-off win. Shot fired wide. Jace will clear it down. Sam settles in his own zone. Sends it to Drew, who's wide open. Almost had a break there. Still has it. High slot. Drew knocked away by Jason. Cleared out back into the Sealions zone. Sam dumps it to Drew. Couldn't retrieve it. And Doggy will clear it back down. Good PKs so far for the Dragons. 30 seconds after the first period. Aqua sends it to Reiki. Drew almost wins it off the forecheck. Kyler able to get it out. Jace maybe looking for a shorthanded goal here. Jace fires it wide. And that'll be cleared out. Kyler keeps it in the O-zone. Under 10 seconds to go. Kyler, forehand shot blocked away by Reiki. And Reiki looking for one last shot, and he whiffs the backhander, and that'll do it for the first period. It's 1-0 Sealions as they are on the power play to start off the second. Drew wins it off the neutral zone face-off to start off the period. Trying to capitalize on this power play. Jace knocks it loose, clears it down. Jace blocks the clear. Trying to win off the forecheck, misses the poke check. Reiki in his own neutrals, or in the neutral zone actually. Dumps it to Drew. Doesn't go to him. Kyler clears it down back into the Sealion zone. Diddledorf back to Reiki. Jace knocks it loose. Brings it up for the Dragons. Trying to kill off this power play. Drew looking for one final rush before the power play ends. Goes back into his own zone. Thinks about it. Drew has a chance here. Drew in the slot. Looking for a shot. Can't get it off. And the Dragons survive the power play. And it still remains 1-0 for the Sealions. Reiki in front. Loose in the crease. Doggy's able to cover it up for a play stoppage. For live viewers right now, thank you for tuning in. Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't yet. Support the stream and support the channel. And that'll be a legal face-off on Tokyo. Instead of Crimson, it's Lando taking the draw for the Dragons. That flings into the corner. Aqua wins it. Poke check near the crease. Lando able to clear it out. Here comes Crimson now. One-on-one with King Duck. Knocks it loose. Aqua regains it. Aqua clears it off the board. Sends it to the neutral zone. Lando in his own zone, actually. Dumps it to Crimson. Aqua reads that pass. Aqua just dumps it back into the Dragon zone. Error will settle. It's ping pong right now between both teams, just sending it into each other's zones. And a leg spike right there. Sorry about that. It says I'm at 1,000 ping. That's lovely. Kyler, you're not locked in, bro. Aqua. I might have just opened by Steam by accident. I actually opened Steam. My bad. Here comes Aqua. This could be a chance. Lando knocks it loose. And trying to clear. Gets it out of his own zone. Now Lando has some real estate. Cross-ice pass to Crimson. Drew able to get there off the line change and bring it up for the Sealions. Here comes Drew. 2 Dragon defenders on him. And it's knocked loose almost near the crease. Doggy able to cover it up. A risky bounce there. Bounces right into the crease. The Tokyo crease. Reiki around the net. Tries to wrap around. Covered up by Doggy for a play stoppage. Tokyo really hasn't had a shot for a bit. Let's try this Sportsnets. Diddledorf. Cross-ice pass to Drew. Couldn't retrieve or receive it. Jace just dumps it back into the Sea Lion zone. I'll put it right there. Think about what scoreboard should I use. Sorry about that. Here comes Drew now. Leg spike there. Drew, backhander, rolls wide, bounces in front. No one's there. Luckily, no one's there for the Sea Lion end. Here comes Kyler. Down the left wing. Shot way off the mark. Jace regains it off the boards. Pass in front, blocked by Reiki. Reiki has some real estate. Tries to dump it to Diddledorf. Doesn't work out. Here comes Gamer now. Almost had a good chance right there, but knocked loose. Sam covers it up off the bounce to his own net. Just under 3 minutes left of the second period. Still 1-0 Sea Lions. Only goal so far was from Aqua, who's been a huge factor in this playoff run for the Sea Lions. Here comes Aqua now. Puck rolls in front. Doggy able to cover it up. Aqua, as we were just speaking about him, almost had a chance to make it 2-0. But it'll actually be a leg one on Aqua. Aqua, offensive faceoff one. Sends it to King Duck across the ice. Tries to keep it in. They all have to regroup now. And King Duck will just dump it in. And Doggy covers it up. He plays it, but the ref stopped play. Crimson wins it off the defensive draw. King Duck regains it in the neutral zone. Both players fighting for it still. Crimson wins the battle and sends it to Lando. Here comes Lando. This could be a chance. Fires it wide. Bro, Turtle. I already know that what he's trying to say in the Roblox chat. Here comes Drew now. Puck bouncing near the Tokyo crease, and Doggy covers it up for another play stoppage. Let's look at stats real quick. Clearly, Oregon's been dominating this game. Had more offensive time, or offensive zone time, and possession. As that shot deflected, pad stop by Doggy. Here comes Jace, odd man rush for the Dragons. Cross ice pass to Kyler. The ultimate duo in this minor league. Pass in front. Reiki able to block that away and clear it out. Gamer keelers it in. Fires it from the point. Blocked. Jace wins it in the neutral zone. 2-on-1 for the Dragons. Tries to do it himself. Shoots it. I think that was a glove stop by Sam. Well, he didn't catch it. And Sam will cover it up for a play stoppage. Offensive zone won by Jace. Or offensive draw won by Jace. I don't know what I'm saying. Under 40 to go in the second. Kyler low shot. Fires it wide. Jace regains it off the boards. Fires it wide. And Aqua clear it down to Drew. Has some real estate. Doggy gets there in time. Out of his net. Clears it down. Drew. This is a breakaway. Drew. He scores. Drew. It's 2-0 Sea Lions in game one. And that was assisted by Aqua. Off the slap shot clear. And Drew was just left open on one-on-one. I think Tokyo was trying to line change there. And just the Sea Lions caught them on a break. It's now 2-0. And Reiki maybe looking for some more damage before the period ends. Shoots that way off the mark. Aqua can't get there. Reiki, almost a one-timer. Fires it again, just way off the mark. Reiki again, just firing it all over the net. But the net. And that'll do it for the second period. 2-0 Sea Lions. Heading to the final frame. Tokyo has been talking smack about the Sea Lions earlier today. Right now, they have no room to talk. Down 2-0 in game one. Kyler wins it off the draw. Looking for a quick goal to start off the period. Reiki knocks it loose. And brings it up for the Sea Lions. And that's almost deflected off Gamer on his own net. Just rolls wide. Drew chases. Wins it off the chase. Drew fires it. Gamer able to knock it loose and clear it down. Reiki in front. Couldn't get a shot off. And that'll be cleared out back to the Sea Lion zone. And King Duck will just dump it in. And let Drew and Reiki chase. Drew able to intercept the clear. This could be a chance. Drew! What is he doing? Had a clean break and he just skated away from the net. Could have really added damage to the scoreline, but still remains 2-0. Gives Tokyo a second chance. As we know of, Aqua in his own zone skates around with it. Crimson tries to win off the forecheck. Lando just dumps it in. Doggy settles in his own zone. Well, thought about letting Dubin play it, but he'll play it instead. Here comes Aqua. Pass in front, deflected, just wide. Lando clears it down. Crimson the chase. He has some real estate. Crimson knocked loose by King Duck and cleared out back into the Tokyo zone. Just 5 minutes left of game one. It's 2-0 Sea Lions. Aqua clears it out with the slap shot. Darren able to win off the forecheck, but it'll be offside. No, it'd be too many men, actually. It'll be a Tokyo power play coming back. I don't know what I'm saying. Tokyo power play coming. Hopefully, they'll give them some momentum. They barely had a shot. They only had one shot since the first period. Sam covers it up for a play stoppage. Already 9 seconds passed on the power play. Tokyo gets a shot off it already, or almost a shot. They did get a chance. That's what they need. They had barely any chances so far. Ever since the first period end. Jace, a leg spike there. Jace fires it wide and right into Sam's glove off the boards. Jace pass in front, no one there to retrieve it, and it'll go out back into the neutral zone to regroup for the Dragons. Aqua. Oh, it's laggy now. Why is it lagging now of all times? Jace might be a delayed offside there. It won't be. Jace fires it just over the crossbar. They're really getting some chances now off this power play. This might what Tokyo needed earlier in this game. Drew whiffs the clear. Kyler regains it. Kyler stolen away by Drew. He'll bring it up the ice to burn some time off this power play. Maybe for a shorthanded goal for the dagger. Drew saved by Doggy. .332 to go in the third. 36 seconds left of the power play for the Dragons. Drew, shorthanded shot. Pad stopped by Doggy. That puck rolls wide of the Tokyo net. Drew. Low. Shot right there, right at Doggy's glove. Oregon dominating this power play this penalty kill more than Tokyo on their own power play. That did not sound right, but you know what I mean. Aqua maybe tries to keep it against the boards and kill off this PK, which they will. It's been a great PK by the Sealions. Now Lando has to score even strength. Tokyo had their chance with the advantage. Couldn't capitalize. Lando. Cross-ice pass to Crimson. He'll try the slap shot. Poked away by Aqua. And cleared out to Dan. It'll bounce away from him though. Error clears it across to Crimson. He'll dump it into Aqua. Aqua settles. Slap shot clear. Jason's crying in team chat. Dan almost had a chance there. Still fighting for it. Doggy has to cover it up. 2 minutes and 4 seconds left of game one. And timeout, Tokyo. Jace, bro, Jace. They really need a goal. Obviously, make it 2-1. That'll give them some life back. Sealions playing with a short bench, still up 2-0. Tokyo just can't find any or capitalize off any of their chances. Defensive zone draw won by Jace, but tries a slap shot, Drew. Reiki won it off Jace. Jace tries a forehand shot blocked by Reiki. Lando regains it. And at this point, Tokyo just going to keep their first line on. Or their strongest line. Doggy clears it down. Might pull the goalie now. Jace clears it backwards. Kyler keeps it in the zone. Shot deflected to the corner and cleared out. Kyler keeps it in though. Kyler fighting for it in the O zone. Under a minute left of the third. Fires it over the crossbar. Jace from a tough angle. Still fighting for it. Tokyo really desperate for a goal now. That shot blocked by Aqua. Jace hits the post. That might have went in. They're calling for a goal. Referee, no official call yet. And it'll be a league review. And if this is a goal, Tokyo has life. Who's winning the RNHA game? It's only 1-0 in the RNHA game. I'm checking. I think for the Capitals. It's 2-0 now for the Capitals. It's 2-0 Capitals now. Mav just scored. And it will be a goal for the Dragons. And life remains in game 1 for the city from Japan, or for the Japan capital. You have the full offensive zone rush. Kyler, desperate for a goal. It could tie it. That would be cleared out by Reiki. Doggy should have just run out and clear it. Lando gotta get up the ice. He does. Under 30 to go. Aqua settles, clears it down. doggy around his own net. Clears it down to Kyler. Poke checked away by Reiki. Here comes Reiki. Looking to burn some time. Clears it down. Under 15 to go. Into the own Dragon Zone. Time really ticking down on Tokyo. And that will do it. Sealions take game 1. A stunner here in Aqua Memorial Center. And the Seattle Sealions have taken Game 1 of the Tier 2 ICHF Cup Finals. Well, I am Nolan. This is Roblox Hockey on an NSN. Final score, Seattle Sealions 2, Tokyo 1. In Game 1 of the Season 2 ICHF Tier 2 Cup Finals, presented by Swaggy J Sporting Goods. And we will see you next stream on NSN. Good night. I sound corny as shit, but I don't care.